Just shoot for the stars if it feels right. The name for my heart.
Hey lovies, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I have filmed, uploaded a video. I was just feeling like I needed a break. I felt uninspired, underwhelmed, and I just felt that for myself personally, I needed to take a break from YouTube, kind of recharge, refocus, and I finally feel like I am ready to bring you guys some video. Thank you so much for your continued support while I was MIA. New subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Even though I haven't been putting out any recent videos, your support truly means the world to me. For those of you that messaged me here on YouTube or commented on some of my older videos asking me where I was and if everything was okay, thank you so much for thinking of me. I truly feel blessed to have the support of my subscribers. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before I started here with this video. As you guys know, I have been on a journey towards becoming completely cruelty-free in my makeup and beauty products. So I have been working on cleaning out my collection and working on going through some of the things that I have that were almost used up, that weren't cruelty-free, so that I can get them out of my collection and move forward from these. Was like new. I have either sold or passed along to family and friends, and there are some items that I wasn't quite ready to throw away, so I decided I would bundle all these items together and put them in a basket that sits on my vanity and try and work through them. Some of these items are cruelty-free, some of them are not. So I'm going to go ahead and, with the disclaimer, these were obviously items that I purchased before I decided to go cruelty-free. So unfortunately the damage has been done and the money has been spent. But since I declared that I was cruelty-free on my channel a couple months ago, I have continued with that lifestyle, and I'm proud to say that I have not brought any new items into my home that weren't cruelty-free. So with that being said, I am just going to get on with this video, and that is enough rambling. All of these items in this cute bag that I got. This was a gift with purchase bag from Merle. I just put all of the items into this bag, and it sits back here on my vanity, and when I'm putting makeup on, I grab for these items. Go ahead and go through these in no particular order. This is the It Cosmetics CC cream. If you've been with me for a while, you guys know this is holy grail status for me. This has a tiny bit left, and I've had it for quite a while. So I thought I would work on using this item. I have two of the Prep and Prime highlighter pens from MAC. I have the color Radiant Rose and the shade Light Rose is going to be more of a pink shade, and Light Boost is going to be more of a yellow undertone. Rose, and here is Light Boost. I really like these pens to use for highlighting, but unfortunately MAC is not cruelty-free, so once I use these up, I won't be purchasing these for my own personal use, but they are a really great product. So if you guys know of any highlighting pens like this that are cruelty-free, please leave the recommendations in the comments below. That is still something I have yet to find that I like just as well as these. Next item is this, it's a concealer, and I think it's the collection, I don't even know, the label is completely worn off. This is in the shade Cool Medium 2. It's more of a peachy pink concealer. It's right here. I do really like to use this for highlighting. I've used it today, but it's pretty old, so I need to use it up. Tarte, the Sculptor Contouring Face Slenderizer. I really, really like this. I've used it today to contour my cheekbones and then to warm up the rest of my face. It is a really, really nice product, and I would definitely consider repurchasing once I work through this. The reason why I put it in the bag is because it has it got a little dry, and when I was using it, it broke in half. So I worked on jamming it back into the tube and kind of getting it so that it was soft again and I could use it again. But I really, really like it, and once I work through it, like I said, I would repurchase this. I really, really, really enjoy it. It's a really beautiful product. It is a little bit on the warm side, so I would throw caution. If you're extremely fair, this may make you look a little Oompa Loompa, so just throwing that out. The Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This was the travel size. I believe this retails for $18 at Sephora. Hourglass is cruelty-free. I really, really like this. However, I have found other primers that I prefer over this, so I'm just trying to work through this because I have had this for quite some time. This is the Trish McEvoy Luminizer pen in the shade Luminous. I got this on the recommendation of somebody a while back, and I just don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it, but here it is right here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous liquid highlighter. I just don't reach for products like this. So I'm hoping that by putting this product in the bag, I'll reach for it a little bit more and see if I get better acquainted with items like this. Another item I've put in the bag is this Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in the shade Continuous Almond. This ditty has a lot of uses. I most like to use it as an eyeshadow primer. I apply it from my lash line to my brow bone and I blend it out. Drying up, I find that it's getting a little hard to work with, so instead of tossing it, I thought I would stick it in the bag and see if I can get some use out of it. MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. I know this product is holy grail for a lot of people. A lot of people talk about this here on YouTube. I like it, I don't love it. I've since found things that I prefer. I found that I haven't really reached for it that much since it's been in my bag. It's kind of like, since this is one of two concealers that I can use, I find myself gravitating towards the other. I don't like what it does for my under eye areas. I know people say that it has some sort of technology in it that it doesn't crease. It collects in my fine lines and it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna be working through this. It's not my favorite, so we'll see how long it lasts in the bag. I have two paint pots by MAC. I have the shade Utterly Becoming, which, as you can see, there's a huge dent in this. This was limited edition in a kit I got not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. I really enjoy it. It's a nice cross between Painterly by MAC and Soft Ochre by MAC. I do like it. It's just getting old, it's getting dry. I need to use it. The paint pot here is the ever so popular Painterly, similar in tone to Utterly Becoming, but a little bit lighter, a little bit more pink. I like it. I don't love it. So I'm just trying to work through it so I can be done with it. This Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. This is the shade 4.0. I really, really like this foundation, but I have had this foundation specifically for a minute. It looks like it's full, but once it settles, I have about this much. I just need to work through it due to the age. I feel comfortable throwing it away when there was quite a bit of product left. So I have been using this and I do love it. It's probably one of those foundations that I would suggest maybe being a staple in everybody's collection. It gives a nice coverage. You can build it up to be, you know, medium to full. I love this with a heavier powder. It just gives a really nice Merle Norman Expert Finish Broad Spectrum SPF 25. This is the shade Creamy Beige. This is a sample size that came in one of the gifts with purchase. I really, really like this foundation. I definitely consider purchasing this full size when I'm done. I will say though that I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work for me during the summer, because it does have a little slip to it. Something for me, for my skin tone or skin type, perfect for the winter months. It is just beautiful. It blends on the skin like a dream. It wears really, really nice, and this will give you medium to full coverage. I have two powders I want to use up. The first one is this Chanel Les Beiges. This is in the shade number 20. I've had this for a minute and a half. It's like the powder that won't quit. I really, really like it. I love the scent. Chanel's not cruelty free, so once I work through this, I wouldn't repurchase, but it is a lovely, lovely, lovely product. I know this is hit or miss with a lot of people. Lightweight in the pan and very powdery, you know, like very finely milled, but to me, over top of a foundation, it just provides a really nice full coverage. And again, the scent is beautiful and the packaging is adorable. The next powder I want to work through is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. I'm in the shade Natural. See, I've put a pretty nice dent in this product so far. I really, really like. As we move into, you know, early summer, this is working beautifully for me in my T-zone. It just helps keep everything matte and less shiny throughout the day, especially when I use my CC cream. That kind of gives me a little bit more luminosity. So this has helped keep my T-zone shine at bay. I really, really like this. I promise I didn't start smoking in the off season. Once I use it up and once I go through some other stuff, I would definitely consider repurchasing this. It's super affordable and it has lasted a really long time. I want to use up is this Guerlain Meteorites. This is in the Layers, the light diffusing primer. I got this like not last summer, but the summer before. As you can see, I have very little left. It was one of those items where I thought I would throw it away, but I do enjoy it and I want to see it through. I want to use it up. I'm so close to the end, so once I'm done, I'll be done with it and it'll be a huge success because I've had this, like I said, for almost 2 years. I just wish some of these major brands would consider going cruelty free because they have a lot of beautiful products. It's just unfortunate that their values don't align with mine anymore, but a beautiful product nonetheless, and I will be sad to see it go. So that is it for the items that I want to use up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I miss you guys. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much and you guys were able to understand everything what I was saying and my thoughts came across pretty clear. As always, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.